last week. What's kind of the mood been around here the last couple of days, and you guys get ready to go at it again?
I think we're energized, ready to go back and prove that we are a good team, and that what happened last week won't happen again.
You go, I guess you guys were out on the field a little bit on Sunday, but you haven't really practiced in a couple of days since then. You kind of get that eagerness going out there today, that you kind of itch to get out there and get going?
Yeah, I mean, it's always good to go out and play some football. I mean, that's what we all came here for, so it's nice to get a day off. We haven't had many of those since the start of camp, so it's always nice to get a little rest. Give your body a little bit of rest.
You said you won't let what happened again happen. What did happen there on some of those big scramble plays, and it just seemed like a couple of huge plays beat you guys?
I think just some people just not doing their job. I mean, obviously we need to keep containing the quarterback. People need to stay in coverage. I mean, just little things really. I mean, you go back and look at it, it's really little things that could have maybe helped us win the game.
And how frustrating is that when you take away those 3-4 huge plays, you look at their yards per play, that type of stuff. And I mean, it was really good, and then it was just a couple key plays that burned you. I mean, does that make it more frustrating?
I mean, yeah, but I mean, a loss is a loss. We could have got beat by a lot. It would have been the same thing. Really, it's still just an L. So just try to come back and get back on the right track.
It seems like coaches are usually not very happy about a short week and less preparation. Yesterday, Hars, he wanted it to be a shorter week than it even is. That's just the nature of coming off a loss and wanting to get out there and get a good taste in your mouth as quickly as possible.
Yeah, I mean, we're all excited to play it. It's always fun when you can come back 6 days later and play rather than 7 days later and play. I'm always ready to play, and I mean, yeah, I'm ready to go.
Idaho State, when you look at them on film, what stands out about the matchup there?
They got some big old linemen, and they run some. They like to be physical, so I mean, we're always up for a test, and we'll see how it goes.
A place like that's a smaller school within your own state and has to hear about you guys all the time. You expect a lot of fire out of that team when they come in here? Yeah,
I mean, I feel like whenever a team plays Boise State, they're going to give it their best, and we're probably going to see the best of every team. So we got to come out ready, and we don't look at any team less than the other team. And for this week, it's trying to go 1-0, and Idaho State's the best team on our schedule right now because we got them next.
So, I mean, do you take notice when Washington State and some of these teams lose to these FCS teams? Does it do anything differently for you, knowing that these teams can't come up and bite you if you don't play your best? Or?
I mean, I think any team can beat any team on a given day, but yeah, I mean, you see those scores and you just wonder what really happened. And we don't play Portland State, so couldn't see the film on that. But I mean, any team can beat any team.
You heard Darren was saying yesterday, or at Sunday's practice, it was a little down early on in the practice. It took a while to kind of get the energy going and stuff. What did you notice? And I know he asked earlier, with just trying to put that behind you, mentally and stuff. Is the energy and stuff? Is it back to normal yet? Or
yeah, I mean, we'll see when we go out today. It better be back to normal, or we're gonna get chewed out. So we're gonna have to step up and get it going. But I mean, yeah, it was a little down. Obviously, people are bummed out about the game, but it's time to move on because we still got. I don't even know how many 10, 11 games left to go.
How tough was that on Saturday? You lose the game and then you get stuck for 4 or 5 more hours there before you can come home, and you don't get back till 6 a.m. I mean, how tough was dealing with all that?
Yeah, it's rough because I mean, not everyone's in first class, so everyone's legs are just a little. My legs are tired and they're all jammed up, having to stand up, and then we got to switch planes. I mean, everyone just wanted to get home, but. I mean, everyone was good about it. No one was really whining or anything. So
that Hail Mary play, how close were you to getting to Mangum?
I mean, I got to him, but he got it off. So credit to him.
Did you think you had got to him before you got it off?
It just depends because I had to get to my coverage first, and then I didn't want to just run past him and miss him, whiff on him like I kind of did in the first play of the game. But I mean, I got a good lick on him, and he still got it off. So. That's good.
You guys, you go back to the Mountain West Championship game, Arizona, Washington, BYU. Defense has done real well, maybe first 3 quarters, then maybe something kind of goes wrong late in the game where they kind of get back into it a little bit. Is that noticeable to you guys, and how do you try to fix something like that?
I mean, sometimes you can. I mean, yeah, you notice when they're driving on you and stuff. We just try to come to the sideline, and the coaches will draw something up and then try to execute it. Sometimes the team just has momentum, and we just got to find a way, maybe get a turnover or something, get it back in our hands. So that's just what we got to do.
Play behind JT. Seems like he's off to a great start the first couple of games. What are you seeing from him up in front of you?
He makes my job a lot easier because he'll hold on to a couple. If it's in the run game, he'll hold on to a couple linemen for me and give me opportunities to make tackles. And then obviously you see what he's done in the pass game. He's not going to sack, he's being disruptive, and that's what their jobs are. So he's doing a good job.
How hard is that to get a 15-yard penalty when you tackle a guy behind the line of scrimmage? It doesn't seem fair when he lost his helmet.
Oh yeah, that one's a little rough because he got his. I mean, you go back and look at it, he got his helmet hit off his face, but they're gonna miss some calls and stuff. And I mean, I probably would have done the same thing. That's hard. That's hard to just stop in the middle of a play and let the quarterback run past you.
Did any of you guys know that rule? Did anybody out there know it at the time?
I think we know the rule, but I mean, when you're going, you don't really remember the rule. You're just playing.
So what's the deal if they rip it off though? Then are you supposed to be allowed to finish the play, or is that?
I don't know that rule. I'm probably just gonna go.
Yeah.
I mean, now that happened, I probably would stop, but.
But I mean, in the heat of the moment, though, that seems like that's really tough to just let a guy go, you know, whether you're wearing your helmet or not.
Yeah, I mean, if it's like a touchdown saving pass, touchdown saving run or something, maybe
Take
just
the
trip
penalty.
or something, act like you like you fell down or something.
You mentioned missing the sack the other day. I think you missed a couple this year, but you got a couple.
Yeah.
You're getting there. Obviously, you're getting some pressure from that position. What are you guys doing to get the middle linebacker involved in terms of the blitz?
It's just game plan, just whatever the offense gives us, we'll have something planned up, and then just in game we'll switch stuff in game to what they're doing, obviously, and just the coaches are putting us in whatever the best position is.
From the position that you played last year, that blitz obviously is a bigger role over there. Is that paying off for you now? The experience you've got doing that?
Yeah, I think so, and we work against the tight ends and running backs a lot in practice, so that helps too.